Sources of social, cultural, and political change. 1. Innovation. Innovation at first is a part of deviance. Lee refers to the use of new techniques to achieve desired ends. Example of innovation could be the introduction of smartphones and their impact on communication and social interaction. The development of smartphones transformed how people communicate, access information, and interact with each other. This innovation led to change in various aspects of society, from how business operate to how individuals connect with each other. The passion. The passion is an important source of social change. Most of the social change between societies develop through the passion. Example of the passion is the spread of a new passion trend across different regions or countries. When a new fashion style becomes popular in one place, it may gradually spread to other across through various channels such as social media, celebrity endorsement, or travel. The process of the fashion involves the adoption and adaptation of the trend by different groups, leading to its widespread acceptance. 3. Acculturation and assimilation. Acculturation, according to Kreber, refers those changes in a culture brought about by another culture, which result in an increased similarity between the two cultures. Acculturation, then, is the process of systematic cultural change of a particular society carried out by a new or another dominant society. Assimilation. Through the process of the assimilation, the individual's culture becomes integrated with the standard culture. Example of acculturation and assimilation could be the experience of immigrants adapting to a new culture. When immigrants move to a new country, they may engage in acculturation by learning the language, custom, and tradition of the host society while still maintaining some aspect of their own culture. Over time, some immigrants might assimilate more fully into the new culture, adapting its practice and values while potentially losing aspects of their original culture identity. Social contradictions and tension. Inter-ethnic conflict, class struggle, armed conflict, terrorism, protests, and gender issues. Social contradictions are different from all others in nature because they apply only to humans. They describe qualities specific to social and interest groups, social classes, and human social structures.
The antagonist stage of contradictions. As much as possible, it is advisable to resolve issues within the social classes even before they reach the antagonist stage, as Mao Zedong said. Antagonist contradiction. The term is most often applied in Moy's theory, which holds that difference between the two primary classes, the working class, proletariat, and the bourgeoisie are so great that there is no way to bring about a reconciliation of their views. Ethnic conflict is an armed conflict between different ethnic groups. It is different from civil war, which is a war between any organized group within the same state or country. The term ethnic refers to the group of people who share a common ancestral, social, cultural experience, attitudes, and beliefs. though various examples from history and the present like the Israel-Palestine conflict, the sectarian conflict of Iraq, and the Assam issue of India. It can be deducted how ethnic differences are exploited for political gains at the cost of human suffering. Theories of ethnic conflict. The causes of ethnic conflict are still debated by different political scientists. According to academicians, ethnic conflicts can be explained in general terms, namely primordialists, instrumentalists, and constructivists. Example: primordialism, constructivism, and instrumentalism. The first theory, primordialism, argues that ethnic conflicts are a natural phenomenon which occur as a result of cultural differences.
1. Primordialists. Based on the primordialist accounts, ethnic conflict exists because there are traditions of belief and action toward primordial objects such as biological future and especially territorial location. For example, primordialists believe that nations and ethnic groups have existed since ancient times and that their identities are deeply rooted in history, culture, and biology. They argue that these identities are innate and fixed, shaping the way people perceive the world and interact with each other. Number 2. Instrumentalists. This concept gained popularity in the 1960s and 1970s in the United States during the debate about white ethnic persistence in what was supposed to have been an effective melting pot. For example, instrumentalists, on the other hand, view nation and ethnic group as social constructs that are created and maintained for specific political, economic, or social purpose. They believe that these identities are fluid and can change over time, depending on the interests of powerful group or individuals. 3. Constructivists. The constructivist view stresses the importance of the socially constructed nature of ethnic groups, based from the concept of Benedict Anderson's imagined community. Example for constructivists: take a middle ground approach suggesting that while nation and ethnic identities are socially constructed, they also have real effect on people's lives and interaction. They emphasize the role of language, culture, and social relation in shaping identities, and how these identities can evolve through processes of socialization and interaction.
Ethnic conflict at post-Cold War. Ang pagtatapos ng Cold War ay nagdudulot ng dalawang mahalagang katanungan tungkol sa ethnic conflict sa pagtaas. Ang mga isyu sa kasarian bukod sa ethnic conflict, ang mga isyu sa kasarian ay nagsisilbi ring pinagmumulan ng panlipunang atensyon at kontradiksyon.
New challenge to human adaptation and social change. It's not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the ones most responsive to change. Charles Darwin. Humans are generally adaptive to changes in the environment. If people perceive relevant changes in the environment they are in, they readily adapt their behavior to meet these new challenges for their own benefit. General adaptation is a very sensitive process that involves learning and growing. Ang nababago at mayroon na lumilitaw ay nagbabago ng mga tao sa kasaysayan. Ang kahangahangang kakayahan na akin ang kanilang pag-uugali, magtuklas at mag-evolve. Charles Darwin's theory aims to explain the mechanisms underlying the growth and response organism. Nevertheless, if the people would only accept the fact that there are many different kinds of animals, then some of the ways that adaptations can be made are through cultural, social, or institutional means para sa pagpapalakas ng epektibong pag-aadaptasyon at pagsulong ng positibong pagbabago sa mga hadlang. Ang pagkilala at pagtugon sa ito ay mahalaga.
Ang adaptasyon ay tumutukoy sa pagbabago o proseso ng pagbabago kung saan nagiging mas angkop ang isang organism o species sa kapaligiran nito. Pinapahusay ng mga adaptasyon ang fitness at survival ng mga individual. Human adaptation o pag-aangkop ng tao. Ang mga tao tulad ng iba pang mga organismo at hayop ay nagsisikap na kumilos ng mas maingat sa mga pagbabago sa kanilang kapaligiran, ay itinuturing na may panganib na epekto sa kanilang kapakanan.
That's all. Thank you everyone.